Alright, you already know, for these million days, I just want to keep it simple, keep it mellow, for the day, for at least for the first day. So first couple of days gonna be pretty chill. You already know how it is. For this first day, I just wanted to spend some time adventuring, collecting resources if I could. But I think I actually just dedicated the time to just mining dirt so I can build myself a nice little house. But then here I got myself a little flower, just to keep it up by my side at all times. You already know how it is. Here I am collecting the dirt for the best house you'll ever see, because I am the best builder. This is true. Yup, look at these B-roll shots. There I am. And then check out boom cut. And then I'm walking down. I'm like, all right, let's build this house. Boom, boom. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Now we got a door. Wait, I mean, what? I mean, we have a roof. And now we're gonna get the door. How do we get the door? With wood. With that wood. Boom shakalaka. How did I get that tree? I found it. It was just there the whole time. You didn't notice it, right? So you see, we go back here. We're just getting all the leaves out the way so we mine the dirt more. I mean, the wood more efficiently. Boom. Got the wood. Boom shakalaka. Boom, 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 boom. And then crafty table. And crafty montage. Boom. It was so fast I didn't even realize it happened. There you go. That's how fast I am at this game. So you already know. I'm pretty happy with that first day. That was just a chill little first day, and here I am going to sleep for the ready game for the the second day. Second day, I was like, I wish I could make my house a little more pretty. So I was like, shoot, I gotta get some resources. So you already know what that means. Let's go mine. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, not too much mining. Want to save some money for the rest of the video. You know what I mean? So just a little bit of off-camera mining. Because it's boring. Who wants to watch all that? Anyone does that. It took me around however many days it says there. I don't know, man. It was a while, but not too long. So now I'm just gonna all right, let's build back up. Boom shakalaka. Here I am. Cool painting shot. And get ready. Now I'm gonna start building up, going back to the base. You already know how it is. No, I'm not cutting this out, and part of this is just sped up, so it can go a little faster. So here it is, sped up. And slow it down a little bit. Yep. 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 Still got a little while. Speed it up a little bit. Yep. Yep. This is just day 2, simple day 2. Get some of the boring stuff out of the way so we can move on to the fun stuff, like building and all that. This is all in survival. Don't worry. That was just the replay mod glitch. But this is just me building over. I had mine that block with my pickaxe, and then we're gonna build up. Get out of this cave. Been there for a little longer than I'd like to admit, and get up there. Boom. All right, nice. We got some nice resources. I'm pretty happy with this day 2, and I was like, shoot, the moon does kind of sound tough. So you already know, got me some dispensers with the resources I collected, and I was like, shoot, let's just go to the moon. And I do that. Boom, 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 boom. Activate my innator, and boom shakalaka, we're off. And the moon was alright. It was kind of cool, I guess, but it wasn't too cool. So I decided to go back because I spent a couple however many days it says there. I don't know, man. And I was like, oh shoot, I want to go adventuring again now with all these cool resources. But then I got chased by a bunch of creepers, as you see right now. I'm getting chased right now. Ah, creepers! Ah! Oh, and then I clipped into the back rooms, of course. I mean, just casual, unmodded, by the way. I'm just here now, which is kind of whatever. I mean, it's not too much of a big deal or whatever. So I decided to just explore for a while. I was in that level for I think however many days it says there, and now I ended up finding my way here. I don't really know how it happened. I kind of forgot, to be honest. And I was like, all right, well shoot, I might as well hang out here for a little while because it seemed pretty chill. So you already know. Looked around a little bit. I was like, all right, let's just set off. And there I go, off into the distance. Wow, look at me go. Can you run like that? Bet you can. I can, though. And after a while, I did find my way back home, which was whatever. And I was like, I want to go to the moon again. So we went to the moon, and oh my god, I'm in the moon. And then I was like, you know what, man? I've already spent enough time here. Ignore that milk bucket. Oh, shoot, I forgot to cut that out. Ah, whatever, too lazy. Oh, wait. Alright. Oh my god. Yay. I mean, I was like, oh, shoot, this place is kind of boring. So I decided to blow up the moon. And I got that part of my resources when I was mining, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't prepared for this. I just kind of made it because it looked cool, because it was like part of the newest Minecraft update, I think it was, and they announced it in Minecraft Live. So I was like low-key kind of panicking, so I kind of ran away. But then I was like, oh shoot, man, this doesn't look too good, and I was like, ah man, I should probably get out of here. But then I realized I was getting sucked in, which was a little frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want to die here because I had all my stuff. which is like, you know, like it happens. You know what I mean? You might be wondering if I died, how is there more to the video? It's hardcore. Well, I actually didn't die. That was I was actually a dream. It was actually a dream, and I got so angry at this dream. This dream made me so angry that I was like, oh, I hate everything. Look, this is my rage. So I backed up and I was like, this house makes me angry. It reminds me of the moon dream that I had. So naturally, I pulled out my gun and I shot my house and I blew up my house. I know look, whatever. I got bored and I went adventuring and then I found a school mine shaft and I went in the mine shaft. Oh my gosh, no way. Look, it's the reference. Get it? I turned left. So funny. Oh, and there I go. Horrible things. You don't want to know what was back there. And then, like, I don't know, the universe exploded and everyone died, and I think that was like after the million days ago, so it's okay. And yeah, thanks for watching, and video soon. 10.